Well, good morning, guys. I'm back here for one more day at Sewell Motor Coach here in Harrodsburg, Kentucky, and I'm finishing up an inspection on a 2019 Tiffin Allegro Open Road. And it is a gas motorhome built on the Ford chassis, and this has the Triton V10 under the hood. Now, as a Triton V10 owner on my F350, I think those engines don't get nearly enough respect that they deserve. But it's also made me kind of aware that I don't show gas motorhomes that often on this channel. So I thought it might be interesting if I actually show you guys a Class A gas motorhome that kind of impressed me. This isn't a spectacular or original floor plan. I do see this quite a bit on a lot of different manufacturers, but I was really quite impressed with the amount of quality that Tiffin did put into this motorhome. All too often, I feel like the Class A gas motorhomes get overlooked when we talk about diesel motorhomes getting all the nice stuff. So the first thing I'm going to point out is all the cabinetry, every bit of it, and the trim is real solid wood. Not even the cabinet faces are fake wood. That includes all the trim and decor is all real solid wood. But normally I would expect engineered lumber on cabinet faces on a gas motorhome. I do even like the interior light decor, and all the countertops in almost the entire RV are very solid, high-end luxury Corian. It's got an under countertop mounted stainless steel sink, and the fixture, again, something I would expect to see on a luxury RV. Well, I know this is a Allegro Open Road, which is going to be very similar to a Tiffin Allegro Red Open Road. This is a nice backsplash too. You get a convection oven microwave and a very nice residential Furion style 3-burner propane stovetop, and that is a lot of storage underneath on the cabinetry here. Now, another nice feature on gas motorhomes is that you don't have the front door right next to the passenger seat. So they don't have to get out of the way when the driver has to enter and exit the RV quite a bit. I've been known to upset a lot of passengers by going in and out of the driver's or the front door quite a bit. So it's a much more residential style when it comes to the floor plan or the entry on here. And we do have automatic HWH hydraulic leveling on it. I think this only has about 17,000 miles. Those come equipped with some nice LG smart TVs, and right above right here, while we have covered it a few times on this channel, this has a manual bunk bed on it. It's very effortless to take down, put a ladder on it, climb on top of it, and then put it back away, and it actually holds your weight pretty well. The latches that hold it up are safety latches used for compartment doors, hoods, stuff that's really important not to open up. Now, while on the floor down below, because this is a gas motorhome and weight savings isn't an important issue, instead of having rolled vinyl flooring, it at least does have plank vinyl flooring. Kind of makes a transition between wood flooring and ceramic flooring pretty well. Over here, this does also have the touchscreen multiplex system that you're going to find on most luxury RVs as it is, and a feature that I really wish I had more of, a pull-out pantry. Next to that, it does have a residential Maytag refrigerator. Now, Tiffin did go for broke and put the latch right here on the front of the refrigerator. I've learned not to do that myself. This does come with a ice maker on it. And because this does have a residential refrigerator, this does also have an inverter that will power it up driving down the road. What I am a fan of is the previous owner went ahead and pulled out the original sofa that would have been in here and put a nice, comfortable residential home sofa. I think all too often the RV industry gets away with putting some pretty uncomfortable furniture in an RV, and then RV owners are just stuck with uncomfortable furniture. And why would you want a nice reclining sofa? Well, if you look over here, that's where your main TV is going to be located. So I am a fan of people upgrading their own furniture in an RV. This does have manual day and night roller shades on it throughout the entire RV. And moving back here, we've already seen the wainscoting there. This does have a pocket door. That's pretty much a solid wood raised panel pocket door that you'd see on one of their luxury Allegro buses. Over here, again, it's all one flooring throughout the entire RV. I really like this shower. In fact, it's better than a lot of the Allegro Red showers because you can sit on the bench seat there and not have your back in this faucet right there. And my favorite feature is going to be, obviously, the skylight cover. Now, this does have a solid wood bulkhead right here, which makes the opening a little bit narrower, but I'm 6 foot tall. I can step in And yeah, there's still a lot of headroom space in here. And it's a pretty comfortable shower. Better than that corner shower that you will find a lot of the diesel pushers from Tiffin. Now, right across from the shower, again, another solid wood door. Again, that's solid cherry wood. We'll find the toilet or the water closet. Like I said, there's a lot of RVs with this floor plan, so it is fairly popular. That is a porcelain gravity toilet, so no macerating toilet you have to worry about with that. But again, here in the bathroom, that's a solid surface corian material, and this is a ceramic sink that is under countertop mounted, so you can clean off very easily. Get a nice high-end fixture on there. You'd be surprised how many cheap fixtures you can see in an RV. They give you a medicine cabinet and even another mirror over on this side. Hello. Now, making our way back here, we'll find the second slide-out room. And while it is a Schwintek slide-out, this does have a king-size bed on it, and I didn't have any problems with the slide binding as I was operating. They do give you USB on both nightstands, and now this is the only place that, again, I don't really quite understand why they just go with a laminate back here in the bedroom. They have corian everywhere else. Might as well just do corian everywhere else. Again, rather than laminate, I would have liked to have seen corian. This does have a laundry hamper, more dresser space, more closet space here. And, well, this is a decent amount of closet space. I was really surprised that they added more closet or linen space back here, because this is the rear wall, which is also the rear cap where the ladder's going to be. And then across from the bed, you do have the bedroom TV, and I do like how they have this found space for the Blu-ray player home theater system. And even though this does have a multiplex system, they did give a multiplex control for pretty much the entire house over here. So you don't have to get out of bed to do a lot of functions. And if we look out the window right here, because I do like side windows on bedroom slides, you can see this does have a nice high quality power awning on it, and it does have an acrylic fabric. Which again, acrylic fabric on a patio awning is not something you normally get, except on more luxury RVs. And this does have two ACs on it, and these are ducted, so it's a lot quieter with the ACs going, and the AC is running right now. So it is a pretty quiet AC unit. You do get a solid wood pocket door back into the bedroom, so you do get a lot of privacy for the main bedroom from the rest of the RV. And of course, nobody has to go into the main bedroom to get access to the shower or the water closet. So I was really quite impressed with this 2019 Tiffin Open Road. I know it's an Allegro Open Road, but it gets confusing with all the Allegro names. Now, the only other thing we haven't done is get on the roof and inspected the roof. I think this one also has a gel coat fiberglass roof on it, which is, again, pretty uncommon when it comes to Class A gas motorhomes. Now, while the AC unit might be quiet inside, it's going to be loud on the roof. And now with the AC turned off, I can go ahead and turn off the generator, which is a gas generator, I think 5.5 kilowatt and only 258 hours on it. So we'll just go ahead and do this roof inspection in real time here. This does have a rear ladder on it. And, you know, I'm not a huge fan of rear ladders. They are a little bit wobbly. We'll go ahead and test it out. And yeah, that's a gel coat fiberglass roof, and that felt pretty thick. Yeah, this is really nice. Maybe I've been sleeping on gas Class A motorhomes a little bit too much lately. That AC was nice and tight. Slide out topper looks good. No chewing up of the Schwintek track there. This is a Tiffin, so it has a metal roof. We'll grab that. That's nice and tight. Again, you can see the acrylic fabric right there. It's not uncommon for the insert to shrink on the fabric to the metal. That's an easy repair. And then we'll go ahead and walk along the rear cap right here. That's still using the high quality self-leveling silicone that they're going to use on their luxury diesels. A Winegard Air 360 Plus. Now, it's not uncommon for these skylights to crack at the corners, and it looks like we've cracked at the corner there and at the corner there, which is of course why we do these inspections. Sealant looks fine. All of that sealant looks okay. That looks good. That looks good. We got this fantastic vent over here. You can see a little bit of the paint sunburnt on this side because I did do an auto body paint on the roof radius. And I'll send you guys down there to look at the roof of this slide out. You look really good with that metal roof. And I will, yeah, it's not loose, we're good there. This fabric looks good. The sealant along the molding looks really good. We're almost done. Got a front AC. It's not loose. Looks like the sealant that was used on this is cracking a little bit, but it's not, it has any voids in it. It's just stretched a little bit. We can recommend touching that up. Over here to the front cap. Again, the front and rear caps are a gel coat fiberglass roof. And not surprising, I think I pointed this out in a couple videos, these screws like to come loose on these Tiffins. All right, well, I don't know, guys. I was kind of really impressed with this 2019 Tiffin Allegro Open Road. I definitely did find some issues with it, and I made a list of it, and I will give it to Doug Sewell with Sewell Motor Coach. I'm sure his entire crew will address it, and I think the tires might need to be replaced too. And as I climb off the roof, I do want to point out when I talked about that rear linen closet that's in the rear wall, that means it's actually in this rear cap right there. It was just normally wasted space. I like it when manufacturers make a use of wasted space like that. Now I actually have a delivery to do on a marathon bus conversion, so I do have to put this away because I am done with the inspection here. Well, I'm not sure what Doug is asking for this 2019 Tiffin Allegro Open Road. I can tell you that I was really impressed by it, and I could see how useful this Class A gas motorhome could actually be to me or any other family out there. Well, I know often Class A gas motorhomes are overlooked. It is a very important part of the RV marketplace. And like I said, I think people are sleeping on the Triton V10 quite a bit. I know the new ones are going to have the V8 Godzilla. I think it's a 7.3 gas engine in it. And there is a lot to be said about not having all that diesel maintenance be done on it. And in the bedroom area, there's no engine step up because there's no engine back there. Well, I know the engine's going to be up front here with the drivers and passengers, but the driver's side front slide out right here, or the main slide out, is hydraulically driven with the same hydraulic slides that you're going to find on the Tiffin Allegro bus. They're top of the line motorhome. You can see that you can get the slide out switch right here on the seat like you'd normally see on their diesel motorhomes. And while I'm not saying that the Ford chassis has a huge towing capacity on it, no disrespect to some of those smaller diesel motorhomes, I've been passed by Class C motorhomes with a V10 on it towing a Jeep behind it, and even a Class A gas motorhome coming up grades there in the mountains. But that was pretty fun sharing this Class A gas motorhome with you guys. If you have any questions about it, don't hesitate to contact Doug Sewell with Sewell Motor Coach. Hopefully we'll get to see another Class A gas motorhome shortly, and then I'll be done with it. All right guys, now I have to deliver this 2003 Marathon Series 800 no slide Prevost XL2. Half the reason why I'm here today. Beautiful. That corner neo angle half round, that corner quarter round half, that corner shower that you will find